Action set to start here at 115 pounds. Here's the tail of the tape for María Guédez Jr. versus Kiya O'Sullivan. Guédez Jr. 26, O'Sullivan is only 22. The Venezuelan is an inch taller, but the longer reach belongs to the Irish woman, Kiya O'Sullivan, the IMAF amateur champion. First fight of the night set to start here. Kiya O'Sullivan is in the black kit. María Guédez Jr. will be wearing red. 3 5-minute rounds as both women make a professional debut. For the uninitiated fan, amateur MMA fights have 3-minute rounds, so the gas tank has got to be deeper when you turn pro. Southpaw stance for both women.
Imagine the difference for both of these ladies right now. That amateur experience is really valuable, but this is first time, small gloves, no shin guards. There's one fight today as well. You know, they're not thinking about another fight tomorrow or the day after. There's not a tournament process for these ladies right now. It's just one and done. So it's all the pressure is on this one particular fight for them today. That must be a different feeling as a pro.
Nice work by Kiya O'Sullivan to shrug off the first takedown attempt by María Guédez Jr. You heard Andy Shepard talk about her extensive Sambo background, a seasoned grappler.
Good coverage there by Kiya. Trying to use that lead leg. Level change by María. To get this takedown. Head being stuffed by Kiya O'Sullivan. Great balance so far.
Use that underhook, wrench the arm of María Guédez Jr. up over her own head. She had to abandon the takedown attempt against the cage. Showed a jab, landed the hook, did Kiya O'Sullivan.
Very patient start this for Kiya. She's taking her time and just testing the space with that lead hand. Not really committed to anything so far just yet. But she's got a nasty scratch on the back.
So far, excellent takedown defense for O'Sullivan out of Ireland. Oh!
Big lead hook from Guédez Jr. And she's going back to the well with that technique, feeling like she landed it effectively. She's trying again. Now she level changes. That's a much better initiation.
Excellent timing, and she forces O'Sullivan to turn her back. Guédez Jr. trying the lift.
Yeah, O'Sullivan being slightly taller there really worked to her advantage. She was able to get her feet to the floor and restabilize herself. Now she's fighting the grip. She's faced into the cage, as you can see. She's got to try and separate the arms of her opponent. Good pressure forward here from Guédez Jr.
Expending a lot of energy here trying to get this fight to the floor. Good work by O'Sullivan, staying standing.
Nice work.
Peeled herself out of the grip.
The deep breath there from Guédez Jr. as well as she shook her arms out. I think she burnt a lot of energy on that takedown attempt. She did land that big lead hook though, we've got to remember that. And again, she powers in with the jab. O'Sullivan punches over the top again. Guédez Jr. in on a takedown on that single leg. She's going for the high crotch.
O'Sullivan tries the chopping elbows. Pressure into the cage here from María Guédez Jr. And remember, this is where the round would end if you were still an amateur.
Oh, caught with the head kick then as the counter to the hook.
O'Sullivan does have a highlight reel head kick knockout from earlier in her career. But she's been attacking the body with the push kick as well. That last one she threw looked like it might have hurt Guédez Jr. a little bit.
I definitely think it did. Oh, she's got to watch that head kick, especially now she's hurt to the body, and another good body kick from O'Sullivan.
At 22 years of age, Kiya O'Sullivan showing a lot of composure in her pro debut. Guédez Jr. once again tries to initiate some grappling.
I always remember in training when we used to switch between boxing rounds and MMA rounds, and it went from 3 to 5, and it just felt so much longer. We're in the last 40 seconds now, and O'Sullivan's been taken down for the first time. Lands a good elbow from guard, though.
This is what María Guédez Jr. worked the whole round to do. Can she make something happen offensively in the last 30 seconds after this takedown?
O'Sullivan's good off her back, though. You can see her already isolating these arms, looking for an armbar.
O'Sullivan climbs the guard just a bit higher, eats a hammer fist for her efforts. And another from María Guédez Jr.
Oh.
There's that hip turn on the armbar, elbow out past the spot where the hips can be used as a fulcrum. End of round one. Round two set to start between Kiya O'Sullivan in the black and María Guédez Jr. in the red. Two southpaws making their MMA debut as professionals. Good long jab there from O'Sullivan. Throws a right hand to the body as well. Dan, do you think she got a read on that head kick? Twice it almost landed.
I think so, and I also think because she landed a hurtful shot to the body in that first round, she can go back and weaken that target again and open the head up as an opportunity. Oh, that was a good lead hook, and takedown defense again from O'Sullivan. She can end up on the floor though. Nice work by Guédez Jr. O'Sullivan needs to be offensive now in this position.
Guédez Jr. passes. O'Sullivan trying to recover some type of guard here. North-south.
Try and pull that armbar in momentarily, but I think she's given up on it now. Maybe she's going to invert for an ankle lock. Okay, back to a triangle. But she got an elbow inside. You can see her reaching for that arm of Guédez Jr. trying to pull the arm inside. Now the triangle's over the shoulder and she can get the feet together. She's got to cut her angle though. She's got to get out to the right. She's doing it. She's used the leg behind, the arm behind the leg. She's twisting, but she looks like she's too loose.
Switches to an armbar.
Oh man, that was close.
María Guédez Jr. backed all the way out and then pulls her way into the closed guard of Kiya O'Sullivan.
2 times now, that's O'Sullivan being offensive off her back. Ended the first round with the armbar and then that triangle attempt there. I think Guédez Jr. has got to be cautious of how she's attacking when she's in guard, because O'Sullivan should definitely be working to submit from this position.
And you can see she's staying parallel, not posturing up to create any power on these strikes. Finally, some hammer fists from María Guédez Jr.
Stop!
Oh, there's the armbar.
Don't grip. Don't grip. Another time, 1 point. Si tu tiens encore son t-shirt, 1 point. Fight.
Not sure what the stoppage was about.
The armbar attempt again though, straight away, and she's got it this time. Just get her feet together though, she's going to lose the control of the arm. Guédez Jr. just lifted herself out of that position. It's got to be exhausting though, she can't keep doing that. O'Sullivan needs to tie those arms up. Needs to work her overhooks.
Halfway point of the fight. Middle of round 2.
Again, she's isolating arms. Looks like she's trying to set up a triangle. She's trying to stuff the arm. But Guédez Jr. is aware of it now. She's been in that position now once. She feels there's a danger there. That's the time to catch her. Potential go-go platter.
Kiya O'Sullivan gets the shin across the chin at least temporarily.
Maria seems tired. She's looking over at her corner for advice. Chipping away with those body shots.
Good hammer fist. That's the best technique from the top. Belly down armbar. Once again, María Guédez Jr. able to pull her hand and wrist out of the control of Kiya O'Sullivan.
Given those 3 attempts, it's time to switch to a different submission. Chokes are always useful because people cannot tough out a choke. You know, you can work your way out of an armbar, especially in the women's divisions as well. Women have very, very flexible arms and shoulders. That's why we remember back to the old Ronda Rousey-Miesha Tate that the arm broke so quickly because it's already hyperextended. Here she goes again with the arm.
Another attempt.
And just past the arm, just past the elbow by the look of it.
Not quite the right point of pressure for Kiya O'Sullivan.
30 seconds left in the middle round. A bit more difficult to score this one given the sub-attempts of O'Sullivan, but Guédez Jr. is just holding position and striking.
There's a good hammer fist from the bottom for Kiya O'Sullivan. Good up kick as well. Final few seconds of round number 2. Third and final round in the pro debut for María Guédez Jr. in the red and Kiya O'Sullivan in the black. 2 hard rounds to score, Dan.
Yeah, really difficult. If I'm O'Sullivan's corner, I'm not even banking on that second round. I mean, she had sub-attempts, but I don't know if they were close enough really for me to really invest in a score for her in that round. The first round for me was Guédez Jr. She landed the long hook, knocked her opponent down, then took her down and got some control time on the floor. I think Kiya O'Sullivan, just to be sure, she needs a finish here. I would not like to be handing this to the judges with these rounds being so close.
I brought up the question of gas tank at the beginning of this fight because both women are stepping up to the longer rounds as pros from their amateur careers. And both came in very prepared.
Great takedown.
Beautiful timing all the way in. Takes the legs of Kiya O'Sullivan out from under her. And once again, María Guédez Jr. in top position. Close guard for Kiya O'Sullivan for now.
Going back to the triangle wouldn't be a bad idea because there's a choke element in there. She can still isolate the arm if she needs to, but there's a few more anchoring points in the triangle that hold you to your opponent. Whereas with the armbar, you've really got to guarantee that your grip's going to do the job. And on a sweaty arm as well, potentially, it'd be even more difficult. You need to see O'Sullivan get feet on hips here, potentially, and make some space. She's got both of the arms tied up.
María Guédez Jr. doing a great job after those neutral positions. She attacks. As soon as she can get an arm back, it's thrown at her opponent in the form of a hammer fist.
Ok, vas-y, la main gauche maintenant, sors la main gauche maintenant.
Once more, she's got the left arm and Guédez Jr. trapped. You see now her opponent can feel these controls. She's aware of what her opponent's going to do next. Which is probably why she's able to clear her elbow every time O'Sullivan postures up for the armbar. I don't think we're going to see Guédez Jr. do anything other than stay here as long as they'll allow her to and keep working. There's no reason. Oh, they're good hammer fist in the top position, and she's not lifting herself up nearly as much as she was before. She's staying lower to her opponent, not to create the space for the arm bars. Again with the hammer fist, really good work.
Heavy top pressure here from María Guédez Jr. Kiya O'Sullivan is maintaining this closed guard for the majority of round number 3. This final 90 seconds, she's going to have to open that guard at least attempt to get some space or climb her legs up potentially into that choke position we saw earlier with the triangle.
Sors ta main droite maintenant, sors ta main droite. Sors ta main droite, mets là. Allez, la main droite, sors là. Allez, vas-y, c'est la main gauche. Voilà.
Kaya O'Sullivan looking a little frustrated here now.
Sullivan trying to throw the left leg up over the shoulder. Guédez Jr. wise to it, pushes her way back into the closed guard.
I'm not sure what it is, Sean, about these female fighters from Venezuela. They keep coming through. I mean, we've got, obviously, my wife, Veronica, we've got Piero Rodriguez as well, who's smashing it at the moment. Now, Guédez Jr. is looking very strong. Something's happening in Venezuela with the female MMA scene.
Looking great in her pro debut, María Guédez Jr. will look to ride out these final 20 seconds on top. Once again, going back to the weapon of choice, the hammer fist.
That was the best shot from her this fight so far. Even with the knockdown, I think that sounded most impactful. It's been a solid performance from Guédez Jr.
There's your final bell. We will go to the judges' scorecards. Now, round 3, no doubt, belongs to María Guédez Jr. Rounds 1 and 2, tougher to score. We'll see how it nets out when we return to Nantes, France for PFL Europe action. Lightweight and bantamweight semifinals tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. Judge Luca Nantes scores about 30-26 for Guédez. Judge 𝗟𝗪𝗔𝗚𝗨𝗘 scores about 29-28 for O'Sullivan. And Judge Benjamin Nammer scores about 29-28. For your winner, via split decision, María Guédez Jr.
So the scorecard's kind of all over the place. One judge had all 3 rounds for María Guédez Jr., including a 10-8. The other judge gave the fight to Kiya O'Sullivan, and ultimately it is María Guédez Jr. who wins by split decision, 1-0 now as a professional.